subscribe. So legendary time, legend gang, it is Tiye Samone, and I'm back with another daily video. So in today's video, we are going to be using the Money Magnet Oracle. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you do not miss out on any new videos. Shout out. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, like, you know, following me on all social media. Thank you so very much. I really love you. I appreciate you. You're really helping the channel grow. The platform, really, I don't even want to just say the channel, like the whole platform, again, across the board. Thank you so much. So make sure you check out shadowtrektarot.com to purchase your very own Oh My Goddess Oracles and to download our free ones. Make sure you book me for a personal if you want one. You know, I got you. You already know what time it is. And check out Patreon for behind the scenes on the tarot decks and oracle decks that I'm currently creating. We are almost done to Celebrate Life Tarot, and it is available for pre-order at shadowtrektarot.com. So please check that out. Now, that's a mouthful. Without further ado, let's get into today's reading. And forgive me, y'all, literally just woke up not too long ago and I'm trying to get my life together. So let's see. Take action and build relationships. When I break the deck. Take action and build relationships. I don't know why I'm picking up on a shy energy. Fallout. Take action still. And build relationships. Picking up on a shy energy. Attraction. I don't know what that is. We'll find out though. We'll see. Home office attraction. What messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends today? Bruh. I hate when I guess that. I wish I could shuffle like people in casinos when they be like, psh, psh. I think that shit is so cool. Wealthy and attractive. Loser and attraction. Lord have mercy. First of all, you're really attractive. So I feel like you're attracting a lot of different types of people right now. Like you're attracting deserving of wealth. I feel like you're attracting people who are obviously losers, or I want to say people who are in a lower vibration, or maybe like in an energy that you used to be in, that you're moving out of or have moved out of. And at the same time, we are attracting people who are in your current energy, who are in the space, the mental space, spiritual space that you are now. You see, deserving of wealth keeps showing up. So I feel like there's a need for you to feel worthy of your gifts, worthy of the things that are coming in for you, worthy of what's already here for you too. Like I feel like, again, I'm picking up on that shy energy where it's like, you don't really want to, like you're tiptoeing around your blessings. You're tiptoeing around like the shit that you've been asking for. So like, let's say it's a relationship, right? And it's the energy of, like a new relationship, rather, let me be specific. Like a new relationship that you're entering, or that you're building, rather, since we have built relationships, that you're building with someone. And then you're like, I don't know, like, I don't know if this person is right for me, or they breathe a little weird, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that self-sabotage energy where you start to feel like you don't deserve it. Like they're way too good for me, or they're too nice to me. Like it's that type of energy. I didn't mean to do that. Generational wealth. This could be what you're building. Generational wealth for yourself or for another person, or I don't know. Let's get into it. The messages I have to uplift and inspire my legends. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Sexy secretary, leeches, plan ahead, unexpected money. What messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends today? Royal at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, hired. So first of all, with sexy secretary and leeches coming out together, I feel like this could be those draining losers that we were kind of picking up on, where again, I feel like people are being very drawn to you at this time, like moths to a flame. Just saw 444. It was 4 people on the live. But yeah, like I feel like people are being drawn to you like moths in a flame because of how attractive you are at this time. I feel like you might not even be trying. Like you could really be on your bummy shit right now, or like feel that way, or just feel like you're barely making it. But when people see you, they're just like, whoa, wow. Like they're really I don't know if I should phrase it this way, but it's what I'm hearing. Like they're really drawn to you, or like, that's not what I was gonna say. Like I don't know. I don't like how it was worded, so I didn't really want to say it. But they're very drawn to you is what I want to say. But I feel like be very mindful, because with leeches showing up, these are people who are intentionally or unintentionally draining you. So it gives the energy of like, let's say you have friends and they're very used to calling you. They're very used to like telling you what's going on, what's happening. And it's like they're attracted to your energy because your energy is always very inviting. Your energy is always very helpful, very useful, very loving, very kind, or even stern when you have to be. Like sometimes you got to stand on shit and be like, yo, shut the fuck up. That shit don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like people are being drawn to you. And then I feel like there's a need for you to be mindful of that, and to cut off leeches where possible, because sometimes when people just be dumping on you, like that shit will drain you. It'll drain your energy. So again, everybody's being drawn to you at this time. So be very discerning on who it is that you with hired. I want to say let into your energy field. I feel like with plan ahead, you could be in a state of planning right now, or there's a need to plan. I was just listening to what's his name, Napoleon Hill. I really love him. I love him. I love him. But I was just listening to him, and he was saying that especially since it's a money reading, and we're also pulling unexpected money. He's saying that in order for people to be successful within the coming year, December is very important. December is a month for reflection and planning. A lot of times people get caught up in the hype of like, holidays and buying this, buying that. But the real purpose of December is to be still, to be quiet, to plan, to meditate and imagine, so that when the new year comes, you're not just getting ready for it. Like you've already planned the entire thing. You've already planned your success. You've already planned your happiness. And then that's when it starts to come in, especially when spring starts to roll around. Because if you know, spring is the real new year. So when spring starts to roll around, then all of these things if they are not already illuminated and already in your life, they're showing up unexpectedly. And I feel like with this royal energy, oh wow, business trip, and I am a garden, yeah. Oh, and old money. Love me some old money. But yeah, so with I am a garden, I feel like you're planting seeds. You're planting seeds for your future. And I feel like, again, people are very drawn to that. Like you're very magnetic. And I feel like, but there's a need for you to take your magnetism and to use it to plan, to use it to plant your seeds, to use it to nurture your current seeds, and to expect great things to happen. Like I feel like expect the unexpected. With business trip, you could be traveling, or you could be planning a lot of travel. But with royal, I feel like you're being treated like royalty everywhere you go. Like people are again flocking to you. People are very drawn to you. And I just keep getting that. Like, I feel like everywhere you go, like, people are like, whoa, wow. Like, who's that? Like, what are they doing? What are they up to? Like, like, how can I attach myself to them? Like, how can I benefit from them with leeches, too? Or this could be you. But yeah, let's put some tarot. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to pause for the cause and check out some of these comments. And thank you for everyone who has been commenting. Yeah, always. That's interesting. Is that what I think it is? Erica! Legendary time, Erica. Legendary time. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I love when you show up. But yeah, let's pull some tarot. That scared me. What do you call it? The oil from the incense like fell. I didn't expect that. Let me see. Sexy secretary, leeches, unexpected money, hired, plan ahead. I want to use my tarot deck, but it's not done. All right. I don't know if y'all are still in the chat, but I'm going to give y'all a second to pause for the cause. Should I use the out of hand tarot, or should I use this one, the Secrets of Paradise tarot? Secrets of Paradise or out of hand? I'm gonna pause for the cause. Because I kind of want to use both, but then I really don't want to use both. This video is gonna be way too long. Of course, I love my fingers. Like, I love my hands. You gotta be a hand model or something, the way you be talking about hands. What your hands be looking like? Matter of fact, since you are talking about hands, I'm gonna just go ahead and use the out of hand. We'll just go ahead and use the out of hand tarot, because this one actually is like, I want to say it's hand inspired, for real, because a lot of the images have to do with hands, like people doing shit with their hands. So shout out to you, Erica. I'm gonna just go ahead and use this one, and I low-key wanted to use this one anyway. Let's see, what's Sexy Secretary and Beaches for the gang? What's Sexy Secretary and Beaches? Ooh, that was kind of sexy how that spun out. But it's landing sideways. Justice. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like there's a need for you to be the judge in a situation and to decide on who is welcome in your energy at this time. I feel like be very discerning and be very selective. Be very discerning and be very selective. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're expecting good news and a lot of it. And I love this card. I say this all the time with this card. Like, this person to me is literally planning. Like, they're getting ready. It looks like a person who is putting on their skates and getting onto a skating rink. So again, like, this energy of planning. I feel like you're planning your success. You're planning more attraction. You're planning more abundance. And people who may know you or be around you may again want to attach themselves to that, or may try to wiggle their way in. And it's like, again, are you helping me build this, or are you just trying to benefit from it? Are you helping me like usher this in, or are you gonna hinder it? Like, are you gonna be in the fucking way? I feel like that's for you to decide. But the good news is coming in and is here for you. Two of Wands inverted behind that, and a Knight of Pentacles. This is something you've been building for a long time, something you decided on for a long time, and then the King of Wands, and you're getting it. And this is literally the king of sexy, bruh. The king of sexy. Like especially with Sexy Secretary, like you're the king of magnetism, the king of passion, the queen of queens, like how it applies. But I don't even think I've ever seen the King of Wands in this deck, for real. So I feel like you're doing something or doing things that people have never seen, people have never heard, people do not expect. And I feel like that's why you're getting this unexpected money or this unexpected influx of income. And then royalty again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person is working out in the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been really working on something. Like, you've been in the gym. You've been in the gym for real. And people are about to see it. What's unexpected money and hired? What's unexpected money and hired? I feel like you're going to be saying no to a lot of people too, because the way that this judge's hands are positioned, shout out to you, Erica, because now I'm really paying attention to the hands specifically. But the way that her hands are positioned is like cool and calm. Like, I said what I said. No, you can't come with me. No, you can't benefit off of this. No, you can't ride my coattail, or you can't ride my judge coat. You can't, no, hell no. Fuck up out of here. I said what I said. Ten of Pentacles inverted. And the Death. Wow. So yeah, this literally gives the energy of going from 0 to 100. I feel like you could have been gambling with your life, or people could have been playing with your life, or you could have been taking a lot of risk, is what I want to say, with unexpected money and hired. Or you're taking a really big risk right now. I feel like you're taking a really big risk right now with this Ten of Pentacles inverted. And it feels like, it may look like and feel like you have nothing, you are nothing, or like your finances are looking like what the fuck. Like, you may not have no support, you may not have no resources, you may not have everything that you need or want in a situation. But I feel like that's transforming. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles inverted, and then the King of Cups. A lot of royal energy, a lot of court cards. And we did see built relationships in the beginning. So I feel like People are coming to you. And I feel like the right people are starting to come to you too, but there's a need for you to be in control of your emotions and how you feel. I feel like how you perceive your situation is going to determine your outcome. How you feel about your situation is going to determine your outcome. So while you're in this shadow period, I want to say, this is where your breakthrough emerges. Think of it like, your favorite movie, right? How the protagonists always go through some bullshit, and like right before things start changing for the legendary, they go through the worst of the worst. They're tested. I feel like you're in this period of being tested, especially when it comes to, again, your pentacles, your finances, your home, your stability, your family, your friends, your work. Like the shit that deals with pentacles, I feel like you can really expect for something, a big ass breakthrough or breakthroughs to happen. I feel like with hired, again, whatever you're planning, you can expect for that to come in. So I feel like be mindful of what you're planning. Matter of fact, I'm going to give this example too. Speaking of Napoleon Hill in December, like the month of December specifically, because we got like about a week and some change left of December before the new year hits 2026. And I've been speaking very highly of 2026. I feel like it's about to be a huge death period for a lot of people. A huge transformations are happening. I remember a few years ago, not a few years ago, it was like 6, 7 years ago now, before I was homeless, right? I will never forget, I was being evicted from where I was living, and I was so depressed. I was so down. It was like the only thing I could think of was lack. The only thing I could think of was me being homeless, me being unsuccessful, like, and then ushering that, like bringing that energy into the quote unquote new year or into January. And then my entire year played that whole shit out. Like it felt like, in retrospect, it was like I planned for my failure, for real, for real. I wanted to say unsuccess, but I don't want to use that. I planned for my failure. And I feel like you may have done that, or maybe doing that at this time, or maybe these leechers are doing that. And then there's a need to, again, I feel like that's why justice is coming up inverted, not really inverted, but like sideways, where it's like you have to decide, you have to pick a side. Like either you're going to decide to plan to be wealthy, be healthy, be where you want to be, or you're going to continue to perpetuate old patterns, old habits, and old things that keep you, matter of fact, in this old money. Because old money could be a good thing or a bad thing. Old money could be like, you're used to working at McDonald's and you're comfortable. And, like, it pays your bills. It gets you your weed when you want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does what it needs to do. But then your spirit, your soul is calling you to be an artist, or to be a hairstylist, to be whatever the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And then that's that new unexpected money, that hired energy, where it's like, again, a huge breakthrough, a huge shift, and a complete transformation when it comes to how you give and receive money, support, finances, abundance. I also feel like that's why this 10 of Pentacles is showing up inverted, because it's like you're not gonna be anywhere close to doing what you were doing before. Like nowhere close. Nowhere close. Matter of fact, you go from being the worker to being the king, being the queen, with this royal energy on top of something. You're on top of something, like, and it comes unexpectedly. What's planned ahead? Or if this is what you plan for. Four of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, hold on to your vision, hold on to your ideas. This person is reaching for a safe. So I feel like this is something that you've been keeping safe, something you've been keeping secret, or something that you've been holding on to. I'm also getting, like, it looks like they're going into the safe, because they also have like a wallet on them. So it's like you're going into your safe, you're going into, I feel like you're going inside, you're going deep within and pulling out what's really inside of you. So like again, let's say you always wanted to be an artist, but then outside people was like, oh, well, you can only work at McDonald's, you can only work at DoorDash, you can only do blah 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 blah. Like that's again, that's the old money, that's what was safe for you. But now you're digging into yourself, you're digging into your safe, and you're pulling out what you really want. Even if that's just spiritual at this time, even if that's just something that, like you feel like you have to transform into with the death card. Even in the death card, bro is holding on to the urn, and the urn is the most golden, brightest thing in this entire picture. And it's like, I'm holding on to my life. I'm holding on to what I want my life to be. I'm holding on to how I see myself, how I perceive myself, regardless of what I look like to other people. Let me pull one more card for plan ahead. Whatever's in this safe is coming out. Six of Cups. That's my card of like nostalgia. You could be very nostalgic at this time. Three of Pentacles showing up inverted. But they're literally planning in this Three of Pentacles. Let me turn it this way so you can see it. But they're planning and they're executing something. So I feel like do not allow your past to stop you from planning a better future for yourself. Do not allow your past to block or hinder you from becoming much bigger than, much greater than you even see yourself to be. Matter of fact, King of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Like, this is what you want to be. This is who you are becoming. This is what you're needing to step into, or you're needing to plan specifically. You're needing to meditate on, pray about, move into, like, act accordingly. Page of Wands again. Damn, yeah. I feel like you can really expect good news when it comes to who you want to be, what you want to be doing. Like, if you want to be a singer, like, be a fucking singer. If you want to be a speaker, be a speaker. I don't know what you want to be. This person looks like they're on stage. So I feel like you're going to be in the public eye. Or there are going to be a lot of people watching you. A lot of people learning from you. A lot of people, like, wanting to be in your energy. Again, very attractive. Shit, you may be used to feeling unattractive or feeling like, you know, you don't have that type of magnetism. You don't have that type of impact, that type of pull, but I feel like you do. It gives the energy of like, maybe in your past you used to be bullied with the Six of Cups, or you're used to, again, like, people would not believe in you. People would not see things the way that you saw them. They didn't want to work with you with the Three of Pentacles showing up inverted. But now you have changed your entire perception of yourself, and you have planned something very drastically different that maybe you yourself may not even be able to see fully. I always use the example of like driving at night, where it's like you're driving at night and your headlights are shining, but you can only see but so far. And it's like you have to keep walking forward in order for the path to continue to reveal itself. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. You may not be able to see the full picture on how exactly your plan will work, but you're like, this is my end destination and I'm getting there. I don't know how the fuck I'm getting there. Like, for example, I'm touching my first million 2026. Let's say that's your affirmation. I'm touching my first million 2026. And then you're like, okay, well, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it though. But like you move and you act accordingly. You're like, okay, well, I want to touch my first million doing this. Matter of fact, using the King of Wands, singing, being an artist. How am I gonna do it? And it's just driving your car fucking forward, planning as much as you can, and then allowing for the unexpected to happen with unexpected money and hired. So let's pull an oracle. And we're gonna wrap it up. I like this, and this makes me nervous at the same time. Let's use this one. Using the Moonology Oracle deck. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you have not already. What's our advice for this reading? You're very close to achieving your goal. I fucking know it. I know it. I fucking feel it. I don't know about y'all. You see, confidence is your key to success. That's exactly what I've been saying. Like, what the, bruh. Thank you for the confirmations. Thank you for the confirmations. But yeah, you are very close to achieving your goal. You're right there. Again, you're going through this breaking period. You're on the verge of a breakthrough. When shit starts hitting the fan, and you really start to think like, should I go back? Should I go back to doing what I used to be doing? Like, is this risk really worth it? Again, this gambling energy. You keep getting this gambling energy, this risk-taking energy. It's worth it. Like, take the risk. Adjustments are required. I feel like this is that planning that's needed. Like, you still need to have vision. You still need to think ahead or think forward, be forward thinking, forward movement. Confidence is your key to success. This Leo energy, matter of fact, where did I see the lion? I saw a lion somewhere. Oh, and the King of Wands. He has a tattoo. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a lion. So I feel like this person had to become confident, or they instill confidence within themselves, or this is you. Matter of fact, they have a lion and they have a lizard, and lizard is reminding me of this oracle deck, where the lizard in here is like dream your world into being, and that dream energy is again giving me that planning energy, that meditation energy, that prayer energy. Like, really do this shit, y'all, self-included. Self-included. Let's see, the energy is gaining momentum at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like, again, this is our last week for real before the end of December. to harness this energy, use this energy that I'm picking up on and I'm feeling. Nothing will come of this situation, and meditate and contemplate. Literally, I feel like nothing will come from what you're currently doing. I feel like if you continue to perpetuate old patterns, or if you even worse, you digress and you go back, like you go back to doing some really low vibrational shit that you used to do, you can really expect for shit to just be dark. Like I said in my example, like being homeless, you see how dark this card is compared to the energy is gaining momentum. Like the energy is gaining momentum is like coming out of this dark space and into this brighter energy, and then this one is just like, what the fuck? Meditate and contemplate. So that's what I have for us today. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 here and on Instagram and TikTok, for real, for real. But I'm thinking to start switching stuff up on the other platforms. I'm really excited about it. So definitely check that out and stay tuned. But yeah, don't forget, check out shadowchecktarot.com to get your own Oh My Goddess oracles. Check out Patreon for behind the scenes on all the decks that I'm creating. And if you want to make a deck together, I keep forgetting to say this one too. If you want to make a deck together, a tarot deck or an oracle deck, please reach out to me. I would love to collaborate with you. But yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have. So let me check out the comments real quick before I skedaddle. Thank you to everyone who is here. Shout out Erica. I don't know who that is, but shout out to you and all the other haters. Thank you so much. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm going to see you later.